Back in effect. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, if y'all new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell to be alerted when these videos drop. Today, as y'all can see, we are back in the kitchen, so y'all know what that means, right? I got another banging recipe for y'all to try. Now, today's recipe is going to be a copycat recipe, all right? Plagiarism, but better, okay? You know when you write a paper and it's from someone else, but yours ends up being a little bit better? This is the type of plagiarism I'm talking about, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the FILET-O-FISH from McDonald's, all right? So in this bag right here, we got a FILET-O-FISH, all right? One, standard size FILET-O-FISH. Looks not that visually appealing, just very mid, not healthy for you at all. So we're gonna recreate this, all right? We're gonna recreate this to make it healthier. Not saying it's not gonna be deep fried, but it's gonna come from your house, all right? It's gonna come from your house. You're gonna know what you're putting into it. You don't know what kind of connivery and mischievous activity they got going on inside of that McDonald's that you go to get this, all right? So we're gonna make this. It's gonna be real easy. I don't wanna, hold y'all too long today, but we making a FILET-O-FISH, all right? Let's get started.
All right, guys, so first things first, we're gonna start with our fish, all right? My fish of choice today is gonna be Atlantic cod, but you can use whatever type of fish you want, all right? I would recommend cod or another, firm white fish because it's gonna be perfect for these FILET-O-FISH, all right? You want a flaky, nice white fish for these FILET-O-FISH to, somewhat duplicate that FILET-O-FISH you get from McDonald's. So once we get our fish cut into similar sizes, similar square sizes, because that's the trademark shape, we're gonna season lightly, all right? Just a little bit of kosher salt, because you want to remember most of the flavor is gonna be in our batter. All right, guys, so for our batter, we're gonna go in with about 2 cups of self-rising flour. All right, next we're gonna go in with 1 egg. Just crack that, make sure it gets in there, and then we're gonna go in with your favorite beer. All right, it doesn't have to be a Bud Light. Any type of lager you have, put it in there. Okay, we're gonna use about half a can, and then we're gonna go in with a few seasonings. All right, so we're gonna go in with some garlic powder. Just give it a nice little shake. You don't have to go crazy with it. Then we're gonna go in with some Old Bay. All right, give it a good shake of Old Bay. And again, guys, these seasonings are 100% customizable. All right, I'm going in with some lemon pepper because I like lemon on my fish. Lemon pepper on my fish. All right. Next, we're gonna go in with some onion powder. Okay, just a good little shake of that'll be good. You don't have to go crazy with it. All right, and you don't even have to use this. I'm just telling you what I'm using. Okay, so right here we're going in with a little bit of yellow mustard. You really won't taste it. It's just gonna help bind this together. Next, we're gonna go in with some cornstarch. It's gonna help get that nice and crispy for us to have a nice exterior on that fish fillet, okay? Next, we're gonna take our whisk and we're just gonna whisk, all right? Make sure everything gets well incorporated and we get a nice smooth consistency, almost like pancake mix, all right? See how smooth that is? That's exactly what we want, all right? So now it's time to batter our fish fillets, all right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our fish and we're gonna just roll it in that batter, make sure everything's coated nice and evenly, and we're gonna prepare to fry, all right? So to some 350-degree oil, we're gonna take these bad boys and we're gonna gently place them in the basket, all right? You don't want them to stick to the bottom of the basket, so you allow that part to get hard first and then you lay it in, okay? You want it to float. If it doesn't float, that means it's stuck to the bottom of the tray, all right? All that excess batter and stuff will float to the top and you can get that out, all right? So we're just gonna flip that, rotate it a few times until it gets a nice golden brown, okay? As you can see, I got all of the excess batter out of there and I'm just left with this beautiful golden brown FILET-O-FISH, okay? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put this on a cooling rack. The cooling rack's gonna allow this to stay crispy, but it's also gonna, allow that oil to drain off, okay? So now we're gonna work on our tartar sauce, all right? So to a bowl, we're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Then we're gonna hit it with about 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, okay? Next, we're gonna come in with about 1 tablespoon of sweet relish, and then we're gonna go in with some of this W sauce, all right? Worcestershire sauce, however you wanna say it. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, but whatever, all right? Next, we're gonna go in with just a wedge of lemon, squeeze that in there as well. Lastly, we're gonna finish it off with some dill, all right? Fresh dill, just give it a nice rough chop. You don't have to go crazy with the measurement. Just about that much in there and you'll be good. All right, you just want that to be in there. That is a key component. All right, so now we're gonna get this a nice mix. Just take your spoon, make sure everything's incorporated thoroughly, and we should be good. You should have a nice, beautiful, creamy tartar sauce fit for a king or queen. Sorry. Now this last step is completely optional, you guys. If you're hungry now, don't worry about this, but I'm a texture person and I like my buns toasted. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spread a little bit of mayo on each one of these buns and I'm gonna toast them for about 2 minutes. All right, I'm telling you, you will not taste the mayo, but watch this. Watch this beautiful color. That's the color you achieve when you put mayonnaise on your buns before you toast them. All right, so now we're gonna start our plating process. Now, if y'all been tuned in for a while now, y'all know this is my favorite part of the game, all right? Making stuff look pretty, all right? So what we did right here, we went in with our bun, then we hit the fish, then we hit the yellow American cheese, then the tartar sauce, and then we topped it with that beautiful bun, all right? I just threw a little parsley on the top of that bun just to make it shine and look a little bit prettier. But there you have it, guys. That's the beautiful Filet-O-Fish, the ideal Filet-O-Fish that you want to see when you get it from McDonald's, all right? This is restaurant style, but you still get that fast food feeling, all right? Everything looks beautiful. I'm hungry. Let's eat.
All right, guys, y'all know the drill. We put in the hard work. Food is done. Time to taste it. But first, take a good look at this piss poor Filet-O-Fish, all right? This ain't it, all right? This ain't it. It's good, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got time to cook, but today we had time. So check out this new and improved Filet-O-Fish. Just beautiful, right? Much bigger, a lot healthier because you know what's going in it. It's deep fried, but it's still, you know, much better than getting from a restaurant that you don't know what people are putting in your food. They probably dropped it on the floor, threw it back on there, spit on it. You cussed them out at the drive-thru. Who knows, all right? We made this at home. We know what's inside of it, and it's gonna be delicious, all right? What can I say, guys? Simple, easy, healthier. Can't beat it. But once again, guys, I appreciate y'all for tuning in once again. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button, become a member of this family. We do a lot of different things on this channel. We try to keep it as broad as possible because that's who I am. All right? With that being said, I love y'all. Y'all take care. Keep on learning, and I'll see y'all next time.